Hey there folks, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure showcase. More dinosaurs for you today. This one is a big, beautiful one. I actually got this years ago. It is the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. The first one, I believe it's the JP1 Rex or Rexy. I call every T-Rex Rexy, so oftentimes I'll call the JP Rex that's not Rexy Rexy. And people jump down my throat. I call every T-Rex that. Chill. This one I think actually is Rexy though. And it's a very, very cool figure. As you can see, it's very big. I rarely show my face in the showcases, but gotta get way back here. Look at that puppy. Huge, beautiful glass eyes, articulated tongue. So many wonderful things about it, and I got it new in package on a Black Friday sale for less than $20. Can you believe that? Incredible, incredible figure. I couldn't pass that deal up. Absolutely beautiful. My Hammond collections I kind of just get randomly, but my partner has every JP1 Dino Hammond collection, so hopefully he'll bring some of those in and, you know, let me use them in videos. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I display him on my kitchen bar because he's so big. He's not on my regular figure shelves. He's on my kitchen bar. Anyway, let's move him to the side and show off some more dinosaur-y goodness. This next thing is just kind of a little fidget toy. It's this little 3D printed T-Rex. It's cute. This was given out in like a little promotional kind of grab bag at the Ranger Stop and Pop convention I went to. One booth was giving out these little baggies, and they gave out a baggie with this little T-Rex. I kind of got rid of everything else in that grab bag. It was like some buttons and stickers that I didn't really super need. You can see me opening that video here on TikTok or on YouTube if you're watching this on the repost on YouTube. But yeah, it's, you know, just a cute little dino. I don't know if it'll stay in my collection forever, but I do kind of like to fidget with these little 3D printed guys. So yeah, cool little Rex. Next up is actually something you've seen before in one of these videos. I think I had it in a monster showcase, but it was in package, right? And I'm doing this thing now where I'm only going to show something in package on a showcase if I intend to keep it in package. My cat just came to the door. There we go. And I didn't intend to keep this in package, so anything that I've shown in package, I'm showing again, right? So here is the Schleich Eldredor Creatures Stone Triceratops. Yeah, I figured I would show it in dinosaurs instead of monsters this time. Pretty cool. It's like a fantasy Triceratops made of like stone and crystals, and he's covered in moss and stuff. It's not my favorite of the Schleich Eldredor creatures or of the Schleich dinosaurs, but I do like it. I do think it's a really cool figure. It doesn't hold a candle to the Frost Mammoth, which I do also have, but it is still very cool. Yeah, really nice. And I got it at like 20% off. Next up, I got this at Ollie's for $9.99, the whole set. And this is another thing I've shown in one of these dinosaur showcases, but I showed it in package, so now it's out of package. It is the Buff Needry, the 93 Track and Chase pack with the Velociraptor. Yeah, the Velociraptor I feel like should be the star of the pack, but Buff Needry is such a meme in the dino toy collecting community. Also, his head is like Hammond collection quality, and then his body is like not, which is really funny. Everything about this figure is so funny. He has like this big tricked out sci-fi motorcycle, which is in storage with accessories, sorry. And then the Raptor is pretty basic. It has a cool paint job with the red and stuff I like. And you can, of course, pop and scan the thing. So that's cool too. Yeah, like as a toy, I do like it. A lot, actually. Buff Needry's so funny. That's just so funny, dude. You gotta love it. They kiss their pals, their buddies, okay? Okay. Moving on. This last thing is actually two things. I go to a lot of reptile expos. I actually have a closet right here next to me full of like lizards and isopods and spiders and stuff, live ones. We do a show called Safari Sam on our main YouTube channel, and also on TikTok we post little animal videos too. But at the expo, someone was selling a bunch of different 3D printed dinosaur skulls, and they had this beautiful Triceratops that I picked up. It was actually for my partner. I bought it for him, but I did pay for it. From a distance, you can't really see all the 3D printing lines, but when you get up close, they're a bit more apparent. But it's still pretty good because it almost just looks like layers of rock. Color-wise, it looks more like extant bone, you know, but you can always repaint it. I guess they were selling these to put in terrariums. I think this is eco-safe resin that they used on it. Pretty cool. You can even see like where it connects to the spine and everything on the inside. It's a very, very good sculpt. They took care with it. They really did. It's not really cartoony or anything. It's a good representation. But he saw us looking at it, and I think he could kind of tell that my partner wasn't super sure if he wanted to pull the trigger, even though I was paying for it. So the guy said, "You get the big one, and I'll throw in the small one for free." That we couldn't pass up, right? Could not pass that up. So we did, in fact, get both. Mama and baby. And I display them on my kitchen bar with the Tyrannosaur. They're like at his feet, like he's killed them. And then they're surrounded by like cat treats and my mail that I haven't opened. Well, my mail is all opened. My roommate's mail isn't all opened. But yeah, that is it for this dinosaur action figure showcase. I don't know what number it is. I know it's getting high for the dinosaurs and kaiju. Starting to catch up with Marvel ones, I think. Yeah, we got a lot of great stuff going on. So that's it. Thank you all once again. Check out my store to see what figures I'm selling, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.